The news of Diogo Jota's tragic passing, alongside his beloved brother André, has left a wound in the heart of the football world that words can barely express. For millions of fans, it feels like time has frozen. Across the world, millions of Liverpool fans held Diogo Jota close to their hearts. From Anfield stands to faraway villages where the Liverpool crest brings people together, Jota was known not just for his goals, but for his heart. He played with intensity, fought with humility, and lived with grace. His story inspired, his character uplifted, and his presence brought joy, not just on match days, but every day he wore the red shirt. His life meant something. Not just to the club, not just to Portugal, not just to a few. To all of us. To everyone who ever sang his name. To everyone who ever dreamed bigger because of him. For Liverpool fans, Diogo Jota was a crucial part of a golden era. He delivered moments of magic, turning tight games into triumphs. But more than his impact on the pitch, Jota was loved because of who he was off it. He wasn't just a player, he was one of us. A working-class boy who dreamed big. A fighter who stayed grounded. A team player who made the crowd believe. For young fans like Isaac, Jota represented more than a career, they represented possibility. And in his interactions with Isaac, Diogo showed that fame does not need to be distant. That heroes can be human. That kindness is not an accessory to greatness, it is greatness. His legacy is not just in goals scored, but in lives touched. In the hours after the heartbreaking news broke, messages began flooding in, many of them not just for the Jota family, but for Isaac Kearney, the 7-year-old Liverpool fan whose life was forever changed the day he met his footballing hero. In the face of overwhelming grief, Isaac's mother, Melissa, took a moment to respond on his behalf. Her words, brief but full of emotion, captured the collective ache of a family and a global fanbase in mourning. Thank you so much everyone for your messages. I can't reply to everyone, but I am trying to read through them all. It's still so hard to get our head around the news. My heart goes out to all of Diogo's and André's family. This message, though written by Melissa, spoke the heartbreak of a little boy who had lost not only a footballer he admired, but someone who made him feel seen, celebrated, and special. To Isaac, Diogo Jota was a personal hero. They had some special moments together at Anfield. In that moment, Diogo wasn't just a star athlete, he was a symbol of kindness, inclusion, and hope. But Isaac was not alone in that feeling. When the news of Diogo's passing reached Isaac, it was more than just a tragedy, it was a deep, soul-shaking loss. Children experience grief differently. For Isaac, who had already faced medical challenges that many adults couldn't endure, Diogo had been a beacon. So when Diogo was gone, the world rallied. Thousands of messages poured in, messages of love, comfort, empathy, and remembrance. These weren't just comments on a post. They were sacred offerings to a child trying to process the loss of someone who made him feel invincible. Melissa, overwhelmed by this sea of kindness, found the strength to write on behalf of her son. She couldn't respond to everyone, but she saw the love. She felt it. Isaac felt it too. I can't reply to everyone, but I am trying to read through them all. Because in every message, Melissa found a piece of the comfort her son so desperately needed. Melissa's words, I can't reply to everyone, but I am trying to read through them all, show the overwhelming nature of the compassion the world has shown. Each message she opens is like a small candle in the dark, offering light, warmth, and solidarity to a child who has lost someone he looked up to with all his heart. And while Melissa is still navigating her son's heartbreak, her gratitude remains steady. In the chaos of grief, she sees your love. She feels it. And she wants you to know that Isaac does too, even if he can't say it yet. In her message, Melissa didn't just thank supporters. She extended her heart to Diogo's and André's family. My heart goes out to all of Diogo's and André's family. Because Melissa knows, while Isaac's pain is immense, somewhere another mother is mourning the loss of 2 sons. Somewhere, brothers, sisters, fathers, cousins, teammates, and friends are waking up to silence. Her empathy in the middle of her own family's heartbreak is a reminder that grief is shared, that love expands, even in pain. There is a special kind of grief when a footballer dies, especially one who brought joy to people who never even met him. It's not just about the sport. It's about the humanity, the humility, the moments that made us feel something real in a world full of noise. That's what Diogo Jota gave us. That's why we mourn so deeply. And in the center of it all, there is Isaac. A child whose eyes lit up every time Diogo's name was mentioned. A boy who walked the pitch with pride. A child who sang because he believed Diogo would hear him. To Isaac, Diogo wasn't just a player. He was proof that dreams do come true. And though he is gone, that dream will live on. In every chant. In every jersey. In every tear shed for a hero who gave us his heart. To Melissa, thank you for speaking when your heart was heavy. Thank you for letting us see Isaac's pain, and for allowing the world to hold him in this moment. To Isaac, your grief is seen. Your tears matter. And your hero will always be a part of you. To the Jota family, your loss is ours. Your sons were loved beyond words. And they will be remembered as giants, not just in football, but in life. To the Liverpool family, let us never forget what Diogo gave us: hope, joy, and the reminder that love can echo louder than any goal. If Diogo Jota meant something to you, share a memory. Light a candle. Say his name. And hold your loved ones close. For Isaac. For André. For Diogo. Forever in our hearts.